Seniors, are your kidneys working harder than they should? If you're trying to improve kidney health, there's one critical truth. Healing is impossible if you keep doing these 10 things every day. These silent habits may be sabotaging your efforts without you even knowing. After the age of 60, our kidneys naturally lose efficiency. They filter less blood, respond more slowly to toxins, and are more vulnerable to damage. But with the right care, they can still function well for years. To protect them, you must stop repeating these harmful habits. 10. Skipping water. As we age, one of the most underestimated threats to our kidneys and overall health is chronic low-level dehydration. Many seniors simply don't feel thirsty as often, even when their bodies desperately need fluids. But make no mistake, skipping water throughout the day can silently damage your kidneys over time. Water is essential for filtering waste, maintaining blood pressure, and ensuring your organs function properly. Without it, your blood becomes more concentrated and difficult to filter, placing added stress on the kidneys. This can lead to the formation of kidney stones, more frequent urinary tract infections, and in serious cases, an accelerated decline in kidney function. Even mild dehydration thickens the blood and can affect the delicate structures within your kidneys, making it harder for them to do their job. Certain medications, like diuretics or blood pressure pills, can make dehydration worse, and many older adults aren't advised on how much water they actually need. The solution is simple but powerful. Make hydration a daily habit. Carry a water bottle with you, flavor your water with cucumber or lemon if plain water is unappealing, and don't wait until you're thirsty to drink. Staying consistently hydrated helps keep your kidneys clean, your energy up, and your body functioning at its best. 9. Eating too much salt. Excess salt is one of the most common and most dangerous to our dietary habits for aging kidneys. When you consume too much sodium, your body holds on to extra water to try to dilute it. This increases your blood volume, which in turn raises your blood pressure. Over time, high blood pressure puts immense strain on the delicate blood vessels inside your kidneys, especially the glomeruli, the microscopic filters responsible for cleaning your blood. For seniors, this damage can accumulate quickly and silently, leading to reduced kidney function or even kidney failure. Unfortunately, many processed foods, even ones that don't taste salty, are packed with hidden sodium. Deli meats, canned soups, frozen meals, condiments, and even bread can contribute far more salt than your kidneys can safely handle. The recommended limit for older adults is no more than 1,500 milligrams of sodium per day. Yet the average person consumes nearly double that. The good news? Lowering your salt intake can reduce blood pressure within days and ease the burden on your kidneys. Start by reading labels, choosing fresh foods over processed ones, using herbs and spices instead of salt for flavor, and asking for low-sodium options when dining out. It's a small change with life-saving benefits. 8. Overusing painkillers. Many seniors rely on over-the-counter pain relievers like ibuprofen, Advil, Motrin, or naproxen, Aleve, to manage chronic aches, arthritis, or joint pain. While these non-steroidal anti-inflammatory drugs, NSAIDs, can be effective short-term, using them too frequently or in high doses poses a serious risk to kidney health. NSAIDs work by blocking enzymes that cause inflammation and pain, but these same enzymes also help maintain healthy blood flow to the kidneys. When blocked, it can reduce circulation in the kidneys, especially in older adults whose kidney function may already be declining due to age. This reduction in blood flow can lead to acute kidney injury or accelerate long-term damage. Seniors are especially vulnerable because they're more likely to be on multiple medications, have underlying health conditions like high blood pressure or diabetes, and may not drink enough water, all of which compound the risk. Unfortunately, many people mistakenly believe that OTC painkillers are safe simply because they're non-prescription. In reality, taking them daily or for extended periods without medical supervision can be just as harmful as stronger prescription drugs. If you suffer from regular pain, talk to your doctor about safer alternatives. These might include physical therapy, topical treatments, turmeric supplements, or switching to acetaminophen, which has a different mechanism and is gentler on the kidneys. The goal isn't to suffer in silence. It's to manage pain without putting vital organs at risk. 7. High sugar diet. Sugar may be sweet, but its long-term effects on your kidneys are anything but. A high sugar diet increases blood sugar and insulin levels, which contributes to chronic inflammation, a major factor in kidney damage. Over time, elevated blood glucose harms the delicate blood vessels in the kidneys, reducing their ability to filter waste effectively. For seniors whose kidneys are already under natural age-related strain, this can accelerate decline and increase the risk of chronic kidney disease, CKD. Consuming too much sugar doesn't just come from desserts. It hides in unexpected places, like flavored yogurts, salad dressings, breakfast cereals, and canned soups. Even seemingly healthy items like granola bars and fruit juices can be loaded with added sugars. And the biggest offenders? Sugary beverages like sodas and sweetened teas. These spike blood sugar rapidly, promoting insulin resistance and inflammation, both of which hit the kidneys hard. Studies have shown that people with high sugar intake are more likely to develop diabetes and high blood pressure, two of the top causes of kidney failure. For older adults already managing these conditions, cutting back on sugar isn't just about weight or energy levels. It's about protecting organ function and prolonging independence. Instead, focus on whole foods, fresh fruits in moderation, unsweetened yogurt, high-fiber vegetables, and proteins that stabilize blood sugar. And if you crave sweetness, try cinnamon or a dash of vanilla extract instead of sugar. Your kidneys and your entire body will thank you. 6. Sitting too long. It may seem harmless, but prolonged sitting is now recognized as a serious threat to kidney health, especially for older adults. When you sit for extended periods, blood circulation slows down throughout the body, including to your kidneys. These vital organs depend on a steady supply of oxygen-rich blood to function efficiently. Without it, waste removal slows, fluid retention may increase, and your risk of chronic kidney disease can quietly rise. Studies have shown that sedentary behavior is directly associated with lower kidney function. In fact, researchers found that people who sat for more than 8 hours a day had a significantly higher risk of kidney damage than those who stayed more active, even if they exercised once daily. That's because continuous movement throughout the day, not just a single workout, keeps your circulation steady and supports kidney filtration. Seniors are particularly at risk since mobility may already be reduced due to joint pain, fatigue, or other health issues. But the solution doesn't require strenuous activity. Small, frequent movements can make a big difference. Stand up and stretch every 30 minutes. Take short walks around the house. Try gentle chair yoga or leg lifts during TV time. Set reminders to change positions regularly. Even light movement improves blood flow, reduces inflammation, and helps regulate blood sugar and blood pressure, all crucial for kidney health. Think of movement not just as exercise, but as life support for your kidneys. A little effort each hour can go a long way in protecting them for years to come. 5. Smoking. Smoking is one of the most harmful habits when it comes to kidney health, yet its effects often go unnoticed until serious damage has occurred. Cigarette smoke contains over 7,000 chemicals, many of which cause inflammation and oxidative stress throughout the body. When it comes to your kidneys, these effects can be especially destructive. One of the major issues is that smoking causes blood vessels to constrict, limiting blood flow. Your kidneys rely on a constant, healthy supply of oxygen-rich blood to filter waste and maintain fluid balance. When blood vessels shrink, the kidneys are starved of the nutrients they need to function. Over time, this reduced circulation accelerates wear and tear on the delicate filtering units, nephrons, increasing your risk of chronic kidney disease, CKD. For seniors, especially those with diabetes, high blood pressure, or existing kidney issues, smoking creates a dangerous cycle. It raises blood pressure, worsens insulin resistance, and increases the workload on kidneys already under stress. According to the National Kidney Foundation, smoking can more than double your risk of developing kidney disease and speeds up progression if you already have it. But here's the hopeful news. The damage is not always permanent. Research shows that quitting smoking can slow the progression of kidney disease, improve blood pressure, and reduce the risk of heart-related kidney complications. Within just weeks of quitting, blood flow improves and inflammation begins to drop. If you or a loved one is still smoking, talk to your doctor about support options. Whether it's nicotine patches, counseling, or medication, help is available. And every smoke-free day is a step toward protecting your kidneys and your future. 4. Eating too much protein. Protein is essential, especially for maintaining muscle mass and strength as we age. But when it comes to kidney health, too much of a good thing can turn harmful. Consistently eating high amounts of protein, particularly from animal sources like red meat, poultry, and protein supplements, can strain your kidneys more than you might realize. Here's why. When your body breaks down protein, it creates waste products such as urea and ammonia. These are processed and eliminated by your kidneys. If you're consuming large amounts of protein, especially in the form of protein shakes or heavy meat-based meals, your kidneys have to work overtime to filter all that waste. Over time, this added workload can damage the tiny filtration units in your kidneys, especially if they're already weakened by age, high blood pressure, or diabetes. For seniors, the risk is even higher. As kidney function naturally declines with age, your organs become less efficient at clearing excess waste. Overloading them with protein can speed up the progression of chronic kidney disease, CKD, or even contribute to its onset, often without symptoms until it's advanced. This doesn't mean you should avoid protein altogether. Moderation is key. Focus on getting high-quality protein from a variety of sources like fish, eggs, beans, and low-fat dairy. And be cautious about excessive red meat or daily protein shakes unless prescribed. Plant-based proteins can also be gentler on the kidneys and provide valuable nutrients like fiber and antioxidants. If you're over 60 or have any kidney concerns, it's wise to talk to your doctor or dietitian before starting a high-protein diet. They can help you balance your protein intake to support both muscle health and kidney function, without tipping the scale too far in either direction. 3. Holding in urine. Most of us have held it in when a bathroom wasn't nearby, but doing this too often can pose serious risks to your kidney and bladder health, especially as you age. When you delay urinating for long periods, urine stays in the bladder, where it can become a breeding ground for bacteria. This increases the risk of urinary tract infections, UTIs, a common and often painful problem in older adults. And because seniors may have a weakened immune system or underlying conditions like diabetes, these infections can spread more easily to the kidneys, causing kidney infections, pyelonephritis, that may require hospitalization. But infections aren't the only concern. Constantly ignoring the urge to urinate puts excess pressure on the bladder and kidneys, which can gradually weaken the muscles that help control bladder function. Over time, this may lead to urinary retention, where the bladder doesn't fully empty, or even bladder damage. In severe cases, this pressure can back up into the kidneys, causing a condition called hydronephrosis, a swelling of the kidneys that can impair their ability to filter waste and eventually lead to kidney damage. For seniors who are already at higher risk for urinary incontinence, prostate issues, or pelvic floor weakening, holding urine frequently can worsen these problems, making them harder to treat later on. The solution? Listen to your body. Make regular bathroom trips part of your daily routine, even if you're not feeling a strong urge. If you're on the go, plan ahead by knowing where restrooms are located, especially in public places. And if you're waking up multiple times a night to urinate or having trouble completely emptying your bladder, don't ignore it. Speak to a healthcare provider. These could be signs of underlying bladder or kidney concerns that need attention. 2. Drinking soda or artificial sweeteners. While reaching for a soda may seem harmless, or even like a better choice when it's diet, research continues to show that regular consumption of both sugary sodas and artificially sweetened beverages can have a harmful impact on kidney health, especially in older adults. Regular sugar-sweetened sodas, like colas and flavored drinks, flood your body with high amounts of fructose and phosphoric acid. This combination has been linked to increased inflammation, insulin resistance, and uric acid production, all of which places stress on your kidneys. Over time, this stress can contribute to the gradual decline of kidney function even in people with no history of kidney problems. But switching to diet soda isn't the safe solution many believe it is. Artificial sweeteners, such as aspartame, sucralose, and saccharin, have also been tied to reduced kidney filtration rates in long-term studies. One study conducted by Harvard researchers found that women who drank 2 or more diet sodas per day had a significant decline in kidney function over 20 years. And while occasional use may not be harmful for everyone, older adults, who are already more vulnerable to kidney disease, should be especially cautious. Diet sodas can also disrupt your gut microbiome, leading to digestive issues and increased inflammation throughout the body. And inflammation is a key player in chronic kidney disease, CKD progression. Another hidden danger? Many carbonated drinks, especially colas, contain phosphates as preservatives. These additives can lead to mineral imbalances that weaken bones and strain kidney function, particularly in seniors, whose kidneys are already less efficient at filtering excess phosphorus. Instead of soda, choose hydrating, kidney-friendly options like water with a squeeze of lemon, unsweetened herbal teas, or even coconut water in moderation. These alternatives support hydration without adding sugar, chemicals, or stress to your kidneys. Remember, your kidneys are your body's filtration system. Everything you drink passes through them. Make choices that keep that system running smoothly, not struggling. One, ignoring symptoms. One of the biggest mistakes seniors can make when it comes to kidney health is ignoring early warning signs. Chronic kidney disease, CKD, is often called a silent threat because symptoms develop slowly, and by the time they're noticeable, significant damage may have already occurred. Subtle symptoms like swollen ankles or feet, fatigue, dry or itchy skin, or even frequent urination at night are often dismissed as just aging. But in many cases, these are your body's early cries for help. For example, frothy or foamy urine can be a sign of protein leaking from the kidneys, an early red flag for declining kidney function. Other commonly overlooked signs include muscle cramps, especially at night, loss of appetite or nausea, shortness of breath, difficulty concentrating or brain fog, high blood pressure that's hard to control. These symptoms may come and go, or seem minor, but together they point to a kidney system that's under strain. And while kidneys are remarkably resilient, untreated damage is often irreversible. Early detection is your strongest defense. Simple blood and urine tests can detect kidney problems long before symptoms become severe. Catching kidney issues early allows for diet changes, hydration improvements, medication adjustments, and lifestyle tweaks that can slow or even stop progression. Unfortunately, many seniors wait until they're feeling truly unwell before seeking help, and by then, they may already have advanced kidney disease or even need dialysis. That's why it's so important to speak to your doctor if you notice any unusual changes, even if they seem small. Your kidneys do a lot behind the scenes. Protect them by listening to your body, staying informed, and taking action early. Small symptoms today could mean the chance to avoid major complications tomorrow. To support kidney healing, focus on hydration, a low-sodium diet, and regular movement. Foods like blueberries, olive oil, cauliflower, and garlic are kidney-friendly, and always follow up with your doctor before starting any supplements. Seniors, your kidneys are your body's silent workers, but they can't keep up if you keep making these daily mistakes. Take control of your habits, protect your kidneys, and enjoy a healthier, more independent life. Like this video if kidney health matters to you. Comment below, which of these habits surprised you the most? Subscribe for more senior health tips every week.